Hey guys, what's up? It's MatchPoint here, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you 5 tips and tricks that will get you started when solo queuing in Rainbow Six Siege. These will be tips that will help you along your journey of solo queuing and are crucial for you to stick by. So if you do find this video useful, consider dropping a like on the video. If there are any topics that you would like me to cover next, or if you have a specific topic that you are struggling with and would like me to cover it, well, comment it down below so I know to do them. If you are new around here, welcome. I hope you enjoy the video. So let's get on into it. So the first tip that I'm going to be giving you is callouts. Now, when solo queuing, it's highly likely that your teammates aren't going to be giving you much information or any callouts for that matter. And this can be down to a number of reasons. For example, they may just not have a mic or they aren't willing to speak. And callouts is a reason why it makes solo queuing so very difficult for the many players out there. However, most players are going to be using a headset. And yes, while they may not have that mic, but the headset is still going to be there. So I would definitely recommend for you to go ahead and give callouts to them, even if you're not getting any response. That short bit of information might be very valuable to you and your team. While you may not get that response from them, however, they may still be listening to it and it could be vital for them. It may seem like you're just talking to yourself, but at the end of the day, most likely there is going to be someone on that other end of the line. And remember to keep your callouts nice and short and precise, and as well, they must be reliable. The people that you're solo queuing with will only be wanting that short bit of information that they actually need. If you are looking for more tips and tricks on communication, then I have covered a full guide and there will be a card in the top right if you do require that information. The next tip that I'm going to be giving you is map knowledge, and this actually links in with the callouts. Obviously, like I mentioned before, when solo queuing, you're going to be getting very limited information, and if not, nothing. Which is why map knowledge is so crucial for you. It's got to be one of those skills that's got to be right up there if you want to effectively solo queue. The map knowledge is going to be able to guide you without the help of your teammates. Instead of receiving those callouts from your teammates like you typically would, instead, you'll have to be using your own game sense and map knowledge to go ahead and secure that win. If you are struggling to learn map knowledge, then there is actually a compass in the bottom middle of your screen in Rainbow Six Siege, and that gives you the name of that room that you're in. While it may not match the exact call out, it is going to be helping you. And then next time when you're solo queuing and you are on that same map, you'll be able to go ahead and have a look at that bottom middle of your screen and see that compass down there. Now you'll see the name of the room, and maybe if you're executing a flank on the enemy, you'll be able to recognise the name of the room and think, oh, well, it can lead me to the stairs here, it can lead me to this room here, and so on. And that is going to be providing you with a lot of information that your teammates without mics simply wouldn't. Now the next tip that I'm going to be moving on to for solo queuing is your mentality. Solo queuing is a very long and hard journey, there's no doubt about it. And the fact is, your teammates aren't going to be what you want them to be. They aren't going to be helping you to set up site most of the time. And the fact is, you aren't going to be getting the teammates that will help you. And typically, when you combine bad teammates, there is going to be a lot of rage that comes along with it. And this is why your mentality is so important when solo queuing. You're going to have to keep that head held high. You're going to have to be tolerant of your teammates because the fact is, it's down to you, not them. The fact is, you're not able to control what they do, so instead of thinking about that, you need to be focusing on your own gameplay and go ahead and win that game. Now the fourth tip that I'm going to be moving on to is droning. Droning is an attacker's best friend in Rainbow Six Siege. However, when solo queuing, droning is an attacker's only friend and its best friend. It's very similar to map knowledge, it's going to be able to guide you. You need to be droning frequently and efficiently so that you can clear different rooms and move on forward, as your teammates aren't going to be helping you, telling you whether this room is clear or if they've droned out this room because you're solo queuing. Your drone can very easily act as that teammate if you could set up your drone for a flank. This is where you can position your drone so that it can watch your back. Now if you would like to learn about how to drone efficiently and effectively, as well as learn about many other droning types that there are in Siege, then I have covered a full guide for droning, and there will be a card in the top right if you do require that information. Now the final tip that I am going to be giving you for solo queuing is fragging out. There is no point in trying to play support for your team, it's simply just not going to work with no communication at all and no coordination. So instead, you need to be playing that fragging role, and you need to be helping out your team by picking up them kills and securing them round wins. I'd recommend choosing operators that are known to help you to frag out, or operators that you can frag out with and you know you will be able to. And that is going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you have all enjoyed. If you did or you found this video useful, then make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe for more tips and tricks like this. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.